to my channel. Today I'm so excited to show you guys how to make the most amazing and moist and delicious strawberry cupcake. If you guys maybe try so many different strawberry cupcake, today is a very special recipe with my own special touch to share with you, and you as well share with your family and friends. So let's get started. So for our perfect strawberry cupcake, we're gonna need 2 cups epi flour, 1 cup sugar, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, 1/4 of a teaspoon of baking soda, 1 cup of butter, 1/2 cup of milk, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, 3 eggs, and we're gonna need, of course, some mashed strawberries, or you can chop them. It's all up to you. We're gonna need 1 lemon. You're gonna use the zest and the juice. So you're gonna squeeze out the juice. And then we're gonna need some food coloring, pink color, since we're doing strawberry. And then we're gonna need just a pinch of nutmeg. So let's start with our dry ingredients. We're gonna add our 2 cups of epi flour, sift. We need to sift it. We're gonna add our 1 cup of sugar. We have to sift it as well. Our 1 teaspoon of baking powder, sift as well. Everything has to be sift. And I have 1/4 of a teaspoon of baking soda. You can add a pinch of salt if you want, as a desire. You don't have to, so this is why we're not putting any. So this is for our dry ingredients, so we're gonna give a quick whisk to have everything well combined. And then we're gonna sit our dry ingredients on the side. So now place for our wet ingredients. So we're gonna add our 1 cup of butter. You have to get everything out, you want to make sure your recipe is nice and correct. So try to get all your butter as you can. And then your 1/2 cup milk, up to it nicely. And then we're gonna add our eggs, 3 eggs. Gonna add over here. And we can also give him a very quick whisk to make sure our egg yolk is combined before we continue. So just like that. Yeah, you're gonna see some piece of butter in there, not all the way incorporate. It's all total fine. When you're gonna add your dry ingredients, they're gonna just all incorporate correctly. And then you can add your 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract right here. And of course, we're doing some strawberry cupcakes, so we're gonna add our strawberry. It's diced strawberry, or you can add, you can just chop them just like that. So add that to it, 1 cup. Whisk, whisk, whisk. Wow, we got a very nice color already. But guess what? The strawberry cupcake, we want it pink. You see the color is a little bit pink. So we're gonna try to add some food coloring to make it pinky. So let's put 1 drop at a time to see how pink we want it. It's up to you of how pink you want it. If you want it to be very bright pink, oops, you can add more. In my case, I don't want it too pink, but I'm still gonna put 1 more drop or 2. Yeah, just like that. Give a quick whisk. Quick whisk. Yeah. So when you add it to your dry, and if you need more color, you can always add. Continue whisking a little bit, and then now place for our lemon. Our lemon, we need a zest, so we're gonna zest our lemon. You want a fresh lemon, so you're gonna zest it all the way to get all the zest out. So we have our zest. Now we're gonna cut our lemon in half and get the juice. So I got a small strainer to just get out the seed out. Make sure the seed are out. Okay, we don't need the seed to be in our cupcake. So you see the reason why I strain it, because we got the seed. So now we have our lemon mixture. Now we're gonna add our lemon to our mixture. Oh, I love lemon zest. When you zest the lemon, it always brings a very nice perfume. You know, I can call it like that, or nice flavor. So now we have our wet and dry ingredients. So we're gonna now combine our wet to the dry. So we still put everything in there, just like that, one time. This recipe is very simple. You can also use a stand mixer if you want to, but you don't have to. You know, you can save electricity. You know, so yeah, just like that. So you mix it up very nicely, like a circle motion. You don't want to over mix it. That's why you have to take your time. You know. Oh, it smells so good already, and my kitchen is already perfumed. Okay, so this is a nice consistency I was looking for. So now I'm gonna add like a pinch of nutmeg. This is pretty much optional. You don't have to do that. So that's like a pinch. Let's add a little bit. Yeah, that's just a pinch of nutmeg. Well, I really love nutmeg. Yeah, so you're gonna mix it up nicely like that. And if you don't like the color is pretty pink, but let's add one more drop to make it bright. Okay, so now we have our butter. So we're gonna preheat our oven 350 degrees, and then we're gonna put our cupcake in some cupcake holder or cupcake liner, however you want, and we're gonna go ahead and bake and see how it goes. For the people who don't have those cupcake liner, they can just put some spray, cooking spray, and then just put straight the butter in there. But I don't like to clean too much mess, so I'm gonna use the papers. It's easy to just remove it, and here we are. Okay, so we have our cupcake liner ready to go. Okay, so let's put our cupcake butter in the cupcake liner. You don't want to overfool it, you just want to stay right there. You don't want to overfool it. You want to make sure it's like 2/3 of your paper liner. Okay, so we're gonna bake those 350 degrees for about 15 to 20 minutes. You have to keep your eyes on it. When the middle is nice and firm, it means your cupcake is ready. So keep your eyes on it. Okay guys, so now let's start our strawberry whipped cream. So for that, we're gonna need like a cup of heavy whipping cream and half cup of powdered sugar. We're gonna have like a drop of pink color and a quarter of a cup of strawberry puree. So let's get started on that. So to start our strawberry whipped cream, we're gonna need 2 cups of heavy whipping cream, and we're gonna need half cup of powdered sugar. And you can just make your own strawberry puree at home. Just mash the strawberry, put on fire for about 30 minutes, and then you cool it down since you're gonna do a whipped cream with that. And then you know pink color is for strawberry, of course, strawberry, pink strawberry. So you're gonna just use a drop or 2 for your desired color. If you want it to be bright pink, you add 2 extra. So we're gonna start with our heavy cream. We're gonna whip it lightly and then sift in our powdered sugar. So I dump the heavy whipping cream in here, and we're gonna whip it for about 2 minutes. You don't want to over mix your heavy whipping cream. So let's go. Whip it halfway, and then you sift in your powdered sugar. So let's take our bowl out, and we're gonna sift in our half cup powdered sugar. Sift, sift, sift. So just like that, and then you're gonna add your maybe a quarter of a cup puree, strawberry puree. So add it to it, and you can add 1 drop of the pink color, just 1 drop or 2, just like that. And then you mix the whole thing slowly. You don't want to have a cloudy kitchen, so you turn on slow first, on low, and then once it's all combined, you whip it high. You're gonna scrape around it to make sure all your powdered sugar is well combined. We're almost there. So this is pretty much for our heavy whipping cream. So I'm gonna show you guys how the consistency is supposed to be. And if you want the color more brighter than this, you can add more food coloring. So for my taste, I believe this is perfect for me. So I'm just gonna stop there. So I'm gonna put my whipped cream in my piping bag and wait for my cupcake be ready and cold. Okay, it's been over 15 minutes, so we're gonna check on our cupcake. That should be ready. Wow, this is how our cupcake look like now. They look pretty much ready because the middle is pretty firm. So that's it. We're all done for the cake. So we're gonna let it cool and put our whipped cream on top. Okay, so I have my whipped cream in a bag with this piping tape, like 1M. That's what I'm gonna use to pipe my beautiful strawberry cupcake. So let's get started on that. So we're gonna make some very nice piping around in circle, like that. I see those small pieces of strawberry in the whipped cream. It's very amazing. See that? So just like that. This is how we're whipping. This is how we're piping on. Nice and beautiful. This whipped cream is so good, you can just pipe in your mouth straight up for the whipped cream lovers. So that's pretty much that. So now it's time for our tasting. So it's time to taste our cupcake. Look at that, beautiful. I hope you guys like it and try it at home. So now it's time to taste. Look at how this cupcake look like. Very nice and moist. Look. Ooh, I'm dripping. Okay, so I'm gonna give a nice bite and try. You can taste the lemon zest, the strawberry, everything is so nicely popping in my mouth. So that's kind of the victory. So let's have a little dance. Yeah, that's a victory dance. Okay, so if you guys really like this video and was waiting for a very nice and moist recipe of a very nice and moist strawberry cupcake recipe, here we are. So if you like my video, thumbs up, subscribe, and comment on it. And I see you next time. Peace.